everyone, and welcome to another horror movie review with me, Angela of Morbid Designs. I'm actually filming this in February/March because I watched the movies that I'm going to be talking about over the next few months closer to that time, and I was too excited to not record because of how much I've loved this series, and I wish I'd watched it sooner. So over the next few months, we're going to be talking about the Conjuring movies, and when I say months, there are 5 of them. I'm going to review each and every single one of them leading up to the release of Annabelle 3. Gotta break it up. I am going to do it every other week because that is a lot. Break it up just a little bit. And I'm going to be incorporating some of my art time-lapse into this because I'm really excited about some of the creatures and the characters and how I could incorporate them into my monster art series. If you're new here, one of the art things that I do is I take the shape of a heart, kind of like why my name's Morbid Designs. And I take these horror creatures and these monsters and these characters and I make my own designs out of them. And I sell these at conventions and dark markets. And like I said, I wish I'd known about these movies a long time ago. These movies started in 2013. There are 5 currently released. And there is Annabelle 3, a second Nun movie, a Crooked Man movie all coming out. Oh, and a Conjuring 3 coming out as well over the next few years, and I'm so super excited. One of the actresses by the name of Vera Farmiga is in the Bates Motel, and I knew about the Conjuring movies before I saw Bates Motel, but if I had connected 1 and 2 that she was in both of these because she's a brilliant actress, I would have watched these sooner. So the basis of the entire Conjuring universe is following actual real-life psychic and extra paranormal investigators and demonologists Lorraine and Ed Warren. And Conjuring 1, which I'm going to be talking about now, is based off of one of their adventures. It is actually very close to the real life experience. I mean, obviously there's going to be some Hollywood dramatics, but the basis of the characters and the plot are based off of the real-life investigation that they took place in. There are recordings of interviews with people that support some of the things in the movies. There's historical records that support this particular movie. But of course, it's Hollywood, and you need to sum up some story in semblance of a few hours versus decades, right? Months or decades, I should say, because, yeah. I'm not going to go into it right now, but I've been looking into a lot of the historical components and the actual interviews around the characters in this universe, since they're real life people who experienced these things or faked them. That's up to you if you want to believe in the paranormal or not. Not up to me. You believe you, I believe me. Either way, they make for some really fun, creepy ass, scary horror movies. I do feel like there were some cliche aspects about the paranormal investigation of this, but then again, I've watched a lot of Ghost Hunter series because, you know, there's not much on at 1 or 2 in the morning when you can't sleep. So when I had TV, access to real TV, I watched a lot of those. But a lot of it just felt like standard stuff, but I guess there's only a few ways you can investigate ghosts, so I don't know. But there are aspects of it that felt cliche. I did find there was a lot of perfect, well-executed creepiness in this movie. Of course, there's jump scares, which is like now a common modern horror movie trope. But I don't hate them. Some things that I really enjoyed about this movie is there is an assistant that works with Ed and Lorraine Warren, and there is a cop who's also working with them in this investigation, and I loved the dynamic between the assistant who believes in this paranormal and this cop. She's like, this is just an easy paycheck. Oh my god. Their dynamic was really good, slight comedic relief for how serious and dark this movie can get. I don't know how you personally feel about paranormal or not, but I'm gonna stand by this. If a dog does not want to go into a house, you better not go into the house because you're probably gonna die. There's probably some evil entity, some ghost in there. Like, if a dog says no, you should probably listen to that dog and not go in the house. Now, this point of my review is a spoiler, so if you don't want to listen to it, I'm going to say pause the video and skip to this timestamp because that's when I'll be done saying what I have to say. I'm not sure how I feel about the use of the witch in this, but this opinion is kind of based off of after seeing more of the Conjuring universe movies because I'm really confused how this witch, spirit, entity that is not demonic possesses as if it were demonic. I'm really confused because this is a huge part of this entire movie that the witch possesses people throughout history and gets them to kill their children, or at least not their actual history, but through the history in this particular show, because the witch character is historically in that town. I don't know. It's a little confusing to me having seen other things. Now, watching that one first, I didn't think twice about it until I saw more of the Conjuring movie. I really did enjoy how a lot of the dialogue as the Warrens discovered and investigated the situation brought certain things to light. I don't feel like things were overly explained, but explained enough in a way you could follow what was going on. There's a fine balance between over explanation and then not explaining at all to where people are like, what just happened? I think they did a really excellent balance between the two. Overall, I really enjoyed this movie. The setup, the storytelling, the execution, all of the acting was phenomenal. Apparently, I never recorded my rating for this movie, so you're gonna get a brief voiceover letting you know that I do rate this 5 out of 5 zombieverse. I am super excited for this series, and I'm actually going to be ranking the movies as I go through these reviews. So, of course, this movie, being the first one, is going to take the number 1 spot for now. We'll see what happens when I review Annabelle with you next time for this series, where this goes. So, remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do horror movie reviews on Thursdays, and Tuesdays I do art videos. Please remember to follow my social medias, and from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.